Okay, let's dive in. Today, we're unpacking really a captivating story. It's got ambition, sharp strategy.
And some pretty profound betrayal, too.
Exactly. But also this incredible journey of resilience,
Yeah.
reclaiming things.
What's fascinating, I think, is how it really digs into that raw human element, like unchecked envy.
Yeah.
But also, crucially, the kind of peace you find when justice is, well, properly served. Maybe not in the way you'd expect.
Right. So our mission here is to pull out those surprising nuggets,
Yeah.
lessons about building something big, dealing with treachery.
And finding your own way to resolution. It shows how setbacks can actually forge something stronger.
Totally. So let's start at the beginning, Jack. He comes from, well, not much. Poverty.
Mm-hmm. But huge dreams. And for him, knowledge was, like, his most valuable currency.
He just devoured books.
Yeah, devoured books, worked menial jobs, anything to get ahead, relentless drive.
But that drive, sometimes it doesn't inspire everyone, does it?
No, and that's where his friend Toma comes in. Initially, there's admiration, sure. But underneath, the sources talk about this quiet, simmering envy. It wasn't just jealousy. It was watching Jack succeed and wanting that for himself, maybe feeling left behind.
Okay, so after graduation, Jack has this brilliant business plan.
Yeah, a logistics company. Small at first. He brings Toma in.
And the dynamic is clear. Jack's the vision, the strategy guy.
Right. The strategist and Toma. He's handling the day-to-day stuff. Operations.
And for a while, it worked. Like, really well.
Oh, yeah. That first year, undeniable synergy, rapid growth. But you see the problem, right?
The split. Vision versus execution. Leaves room for issues.
Exactly. As Jack's star rises, Toma's envy just grows. He starts seeing it as Jack's kingdom.
And he wants the throne.
He wants the throne. It shows how that kind of ambition can really blind you, even to a good partnership.
Okay, so this is where it gets dark. The betrayal wasn't sudden, was it?
No, they're very subtle at first.
Yeah.
Toma starts having these private meetings.
With the competition.
With their biggest rival, yeah. But he disguised them, called them supply chain negotiations. Clever, in a nasty way.
And behind the scenes.
He's creating back channels, leaking sensitive client data, project details.
Oh, wow.
And the worst part, he meticulously fabricated a trail of digital evidence pointing straight back to Jack.
Calculated. Just completely calculated.
It was. And the trap sprung during a really critical negotiation. Their strategy exposed.
So an internal investigation happens.
Which, of course, follows the fake trail Toma laid. Jack is completely blindsided.
And convicted.
Corporate espionage, 5 years in prison. He lost absolutely everything. Reputation, company, freedom, shattered.
Okay, 5 years later, Jack gets out. He must be changed.
Completely transformed. The sources say he had this cold, hard resolve.
Not broken then. Focused.
Intensely focused. He takes his parents' meager life savings, all they had, and starts again. Launches Swiftwing.
A new delivery service.
But built on this revolutionary logistics model he'd actually designed in his cell.
You're kidding. He used that time to innovate.
Turned rock bottom into an R&D lab. And Swiftwing. Within a year, it's the #1 delivery company in the country.
That's incredible. Just sheer focus coming out of that adversity.
Exactly.
So inevitably, news of Jack's comeback reaches Toma.
Whose own company, by the way, had pretty much stagnated without Jack's input.
And Toma sees an opportunity. Seriously.
Audacious, right. He arranges a meeting, hopes to, ride the coattails of the guy he destroyed.
How did Jack react?
Agreed to the meeting.
Yeah.
Face like an unreadable mask. But he'd spent those 5 years piecing it all together. He was ready.
So what was his play?
He proposes they integrate their systems, offers this new secure software he developed.
I see where this is going. It's not just software.
Not at all. It's the ultimate Trojan horse.
Yeah.
Yes, it streamlines logistics, but it also...
Secretly loves everything Toma's doing wrong.
Every fraudulent transaction, every backdated entry, it wove this digital net using Toma's own deceit. Beautifully played.
Turning the tables completely, using the enemy's tactics.
Precisely. So, the day the big elaboration announcement is supposed to happen.
Jack doesn't show up alone.
Nope. Shows up with law enforcement, presents this airtight case, all the data from the software, detailed Toma's crimes past and present.
In Toma's company.
Imploded. Overnight, Toma was arrested, tried, sentenced. A year in jail. Justice served. Swiftly.
Wow. So, the big takeaway here.
Yeah.
What does this all mean for you listening? It's not just a simple revenge story, is it?
No, I think it's more about exploring how we define victory, how we find peace after something that deep, that damaging.
Because Jack, afterwards, He didn't feel triumph, did he?
No, the sources say it was a quiet, profound sense of peace. He hadn't just won back his success.
He'd purged the ghost of betrayal, found peace in the empire he'd rightfully built.
Which really raises a question for you, doesn't it? When you're faced with that kind of betrayal, how far do you go for justice?
Yeah, how much of your own integrity do you maybe risk? And what does true resolution actually look like for you?
It's different for everyone, I think.
So as you reflect on your own ambitions, your own path, maybe think about what kind of empire is truly worth building.
Is it just about the win? Or is it about how you navigate those challenges, those shadows that inevitably appear along the way? Something to consider.